What's up, homies? It's Skywalker here with this very first YouTube video. So today's video is gonna be all about my first ever tournament, which happened recently. So I played in the Teen Titans Cup to win the Beast Boy outfit. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Beast Boy outfit. I mean, it was my first tournament. What do you expect? I'm not supposed to get the skin itself. But I did manage to rack up 169 points out of all the 10 matches. And if we didn't choke the 3 games, I think I could have gotten the skin. So I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on how to play your first tournament. What you should do and what you shouldn't do. Before we get started, a like and a sub would be tremendous. And then if you have any other video ideas, please leave them down in the comments below. So don't mind the gameplay in the background, it was just me messing around in creative. If you want some stream highlights from popular streamers, I would love to do that also. Just let me know down in the comments below. So we loaded up for our first game. We weren't even aware of where to land. So we decided to land at Camp Cod, which is at the southeast side of the map. We thought there were not going to be any duos. But to our surprise, there were a few duos over there. So, as we were farming materials, we got shit on. Like, instantly off spawn, we just got shit on. We just got 3 points the first game, we just got 3 points. That's it. So what we can learn from this mistake is, we should always choose where to land before the game even starts. Unlike pub games, we can't just drop at Pleasant Park or Lazy Lake. Landing is crucial in tournaments and arena matches. So from game 2, we still weren't aware where to land. We decided to land at the 2 random houses between Sweaty Sands and Holly Hedges. None of us had a shotgun, we were bush camping most of the time, and when it came to rotating, we were rotating from the edge of the zone. So what we can learn from this is, we should take fights if necessary and not take fights if not necessary. Let me explain. We came top 5, but we could have gotten the victory royale. Why? Because we didn't know how to fight. None of us still had a shotgun. Because we were bush camping most of the time and we didn't have proper loot. So we didn't have any idea how to fight or do anything most in the end game. Then comes our third game. Well, I died off spawn because I had no gun, but my duo managed to reboot me and we came to the second last moving zone. But we didn't have no kills whatsoever. Our first encounter fight, we died. So this is where our second game's mistake comes in play. We still didn't know how to fight, and we still managed to get 58 points in the third game. So this went on for a couple of games in the next ones, until we came to our 6th game. We still were doing the same strategy, but we managed to get the dub. Can you believe it? Like, I actually got a no-kill dub in a tournament. Is that even possible? Like, even I was speechless at that time. So a few mistakes were made along the way, like I gave a 212 headshot to someone 100 meters away, but we didn't go for the thirst because we were scared that we were gonna get ambushed, but when clearly we weren't because the duo was alone. So what we can learn here is, when you have to get the thirst, get it. No matter what, just get the thirst and be on your way. But don't take this point so literally. If it's a free thirst, then go for the thirst. But if it's not, and you surely know that it's not safe to go for the thirst, don't do it. It's just dependent if you're in a moving zone or whatever situation you're in. It's just dependent on the game, whether he'll die or he'll be revived. So next thing I want to point out is how to rotate. So rotating in pubs and rotating in tournaments is very different. The key difference is the number of people stacked in this very small zones, which results in rotating methods very differently. So there are some methods like let's say the bounce and the bouncer and the shockwave one. But since bounce is unbolted, that's no longer useful to us anymore. Right now, I mean, what we did to rotate was use a car. Use a goddamn car. Who uses cars for rotating now these days? Like, who? I mean, I haven't seen anyone, but that's how we rotate it. I don't know about you guys, but there are various ways. Like, there's shockwave bows we can use, or yeah, I mean, you can come up with your own rotating methods and all. But for now, that's all I know. So keep in mind, teammate coordination also plays a very big role. So what happened to us was we were gliding, but I was gliding in a different direction, and my duo was gliding to get a llama. So he was leaving me to get a llama. So out of fear, I had to follow him, but he had a gun to protect himself, but I didn't. So I died, and my teammate eventually rebooted me, and we were on our way. This shows that even though my teammate clutched it for me, team coordination is very important. So after the 10 matches, we came in at the top 5% in Middle East with 169 points, 6 points from a victory royale, 159 points from placement points, and 4 points just from kills. We came at top 5% in the whole of Middle East region. So I would like to revisit all the 4 points to summarize everything. The first point is choose the landing spots before matches or in pre-game lobbies. Second point is don't play defensive. It's okay to back out of a fight when you know you don't have it, but it's also not good not to fight at all. Third point is rotating strategies have to be maintained and adhered very crucially and carefully. Fourth point, team coordination has to be there for trio tournaments and duo tournaments. So that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, this is my very first video. I have put a lot of effort into it, and I had to actually come up with this topic in a very short span of time. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.